The TS-0604 series conference system has a full set of functions to make your conference much easier. For example, the host of the conference is using matching software to manage the meeting, such as set a topic, checking attendance, voting, and so on. One system service will support 128 speaking units and could be expanded to 4096 using our extension host. And the conference microphone is hand-in-hand connected, which is much easier to install. Now let's have a look at each one of these devices. Okay, this is the host of the system. From the front panel, you could see that you could choose the meeting mode in here and number of active mic here, and adjust the bass, treble, and volume. The first meeting mode, first in first out, means that there is only a limited number of active mic. And for example, if I choose 2 and the third microphone want to join in, it will kick out the first microphone. Let me show you. Now I turn on the first microphone and then the second one. When I turn on the third microphone, the first one will be kicked out. See? The normal mode means that I only control the number of active mic. For example, if I choose 2 and the third mic want to join in, it has to wait for one of the mic to turn off until it could join in. And the free mode is not limited by the number of active mic, which is very useful in the free talking. And the apply mode means that if you want to speak, you have to apply to the chairman unit, and the chairman unit decides whether to let you speak. Now let me show you how the apply mode works. For example, if I want to speak, I push this button to apply, and then on the chairman unit, you could decide whether or not to let this delegate unit to speak. For example, I agree. Now this mic is on. Hello? Now I'm speaking. Now in the rear panel, if you turn this switch to on, then you could start to set the ID of all devices in the conference system. And this series port is used to connect to the PC, which has a managing software to control the system. And this port is used to connect to the tracking camera controller. This 3 is used to connect to the conferencing microphone. And this route is used to connect to the expansion host. On the back, we have an audio output. This is audio output for sound reinforcement, and this one is for recording, and this is a local audio input. Our conferencing microphone is also multifunctional. For example, you long press this one to start voting, vote yes, vote absent, and vote no. And then you long press this one to end the vote and check the result. You have 1 yes, 1 absent, and 1 no. The chairman unit could also be used to checking attendance. For example, you long press this one to start checking in, and there are 2 ways to check in. The first one you just simply push the button, and the second way is that you use the IC card to check in here, and you could see that the number I have signed is now 2. And if you want your conference room to look more elegant, we recommend you with this embedded conferencing microphone. This function is exactly the same as the previous one. This is a tracking camera controller, and on the front panel you could see that how many tracking camera you have control, and they are all in HDMI format. On the rear panel, we have 5 HDMI input, which means you can connect 5 tracking camera, and the HDMI output is used to connect to the screen. You can have one. The code is used to choose the control protocol of the camera, and this one is used to transmit the control signal to the camera. The conference is used to connect to the conference host, as it means, and the control is used to connect to the PC, so you can adjust the camera setting. Have you ever go to a large meeting that the room is just too big and I have no idea who is speaking? The tracking camera is used to tackle this problem. For example, hello, now watch the screen and decide